Okay, and so last week we were talking about the equation of straight line. To find the equation of a straight line, okay, and we have learned the three steps. Okay, we need to gather two information, okay, to find. So let me do this. To find the equation of a straight line. Okay, we need to gather two information. One, the coordinates of a point. Okay, so normally we will use x1, y1 to be the numbers. Okay, and then number two is we need the information about the slope of the straight line. Okay, slope is equal to m. And then step three, we will write down the equation by using the point slope form. Okay, point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, and then after writing down this point slope form, we will simplify this equation to be in general form. That is ax plus by plus c equals 0. Okay, and normally we will, so in this general form, so we will notice three things. Okay, one, okay, for the general form as the answer. One, okay, one side is equal to 0. Okay, we will make one side to be 0. Either left hand side or right hand side, both of them will be okay. Okay, so only one side is 0, which means that we need to move all the terms to the other side. But which side is that? Normally we will make a to be positive. Okay, so we want the x term to be a positive term. Okay, so if the x term on the left hand side is a negative term, then we will move to the right hand side, move all the terms to the right hand side. Okay， 咁上次咧係講仲有一樣嘢未講到嘅，未提到嘅。OK， 記住我哋通常咧就會係 A、B、C will have no fraction and no decimal numbers. Okay. Number 3 is important. Okay, because sometimes when you find out the slope to be a decimal number, okay, then you need to change it back to be an integer. Okay, by multiplying a certain multiple to every term in the equation. 如果你計到係譬如係有一啲即係數字係小數點或者係分數嘅話咧，我哋就會全式倍大佢，令到佢哋全部都變翻晒做整數。或者咧，如果有開方嘅話咧，就 keep 翻開方啦。但係咧，總之咧，答案裏邊啊，唔可以有分數，唔可以有小數。記住呢個 ，OK。上次我睇大家做嗰啲 classwork 嘅時候咧，咁當中有啲題目咧，你留低咗小數嘅話咧，咁就會當錯嘅，得唔得？攞唔到答案分嘅，就為止個答案咧係未化簡嘅，好唔 OK？ 所以咧你要即係你全條式即係全條數都計啱晒，但係你個答案冇化簡到嘅話咧，咁你都會失咗嗰個答案分嘅 ，OK？ 咁點為之化簡咗啊？就係好似我而家紅色呢3樣嘢啦，一邊要係0嘅，另外咧就係個 A 即係楞住 X 嗰數要係 positive。第三，如果佢有分數或者有小數嘅話咧，你就要全式倍大佢，令到佢冇晒分數、冇晒小數咁樣樣 ，OK？ 咁你記一記喎，呢度抄低佢啊 ，OK？So can you just write this down？ Write this down, okay? Because it is very important that when you have done everything correct, but if you do not do this, then you will lose your answer mark. That is not worth, okay? 好，呢個係補充翻我哋上一堂即係未遇到嘅事情嘅。好啦，咁跟住咧，我哋嚟新嘅嘢啦。咁但係其實唔係咩新嘢嚟嘅，講真，我哋嚟一啲咧都係揾 to find equation of a straight line, but with different conditions. OK， 咁即係題目咧會俾你嘅時候咧，未必係俾一點，未必係俾個 slope 你嘅咯噃，可能會俾另外一啲嘢你。但係咧，佢叫你，總之你見到佢題目叫你 find the equation of a straight line 嘅話咧，你都係按住呢個 point slope equation 呢個三部曲嘅話咧，就一定係啱晒㗎啦，得唔得 ？OK， so let me clear the board first. So let's go back to example one. 嗱，我之前咧咪叫你哋查咗上邊呢度嘅 2-point form， 我哋係唔會用呢一個 2-point form 嘅 ，OK？ 咁我見到有一堂咧都寫咗呢一個嘅，我覺得盡量唔好寫 2-point form， 因為咧有喺數學上面嘅 concept 上邊咧有一啲嘢咧係錯嘅，其實有一啲嘢係錯嘅呢個 2-point form 啊 ，OK？ 咁啊如果你用個 point slope form 嘅話咧，就一定冇死嘅，一定冇走雞，得唔得？好啦，咁但係咧，我哋唔講咁深住，我哋講下點樣做先。Example 1. In the figure, the straight line L passes through 2, 0, and 3, -1. Find the equation of L. So can you see that? The question asks us to find the equation of the straight line L. Okay, so we need a point. But we have 2 points here. 2 points lying on the straight line L. Okay, so we can just choose any one coordinate to be the point will be okay， 係嘛？我哋咪揾一個 point 嘅時候咧，就係揾條線上面嘅一點，其中一點嘅坐標。但係而家有2點喎，咁我揀邊點好咧？任何一點都 work 嘅。咁但係咧，通常咧我就會揀一啲有0啊，或者係冇乜負數咁樣嗰啲，容易計啲啊嘛，係嘛 ？OK， 咁所以呢度咧好明顯啦。如果俾我嘅話咧，我就會揀 2, 0 to be the point. Okay, and then the step 2 is to find the slope of the straight line L. The slope, it is not given directly, but it is given coordinates of 2 points. So we can use the slope formula to find the slope of the straight line. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so our y2 is -1. Minus y1 is 0, and then x2 is 3, minus x1 is 2, and then it is equal to -1. Okay, so the slope is equal to -1. And then step 3, I will write down the equation of L. Equation of L will be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, and then you just simplify. So y minus 0 is y, -x plus 2. So x is negative on right-hand side, which means that I need to move all the terms to the left-hand side, okay? Because I want x term to be positive in my answer. So I need to move all the terms to the left-hand side. So x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. So that is like this, okay? 得唔得？咁就嗱，我同書嗰個 solution 個寫法係唔同嘅，我永遠都係用死 point slope form 去到 find equation 嘅 ，OK？ 咁啊大家如果學到跟到嘅話咧，嗱呢個咧並唔係 for 啲懶人用喎，呢個係完全係正統嘅方法嚟嘅，即係用 point slope form 啊，再提多一次得唔得？所以唔好覺得係教少咗嘢咁樣，因為咧呢個 2 point form 咧，我頭先講啦。咁咧有一個位咧，其實係唔係好啱嘅 ，OK？ 咁啊，盡量唔好用個 2 point form 得唔得？咁你可以即係縮短一啲嘅，你可以直接咧，即係如果你諗得快嘅話咧，你可以直接將呢個負1，即係直接寫條 equation 嘅時候咧，係咁樣喺呢度寫個 slope 咧都得嘅 ，OK？ 即係你中間嗰啲 step 你可以 skip 得唔得？啊 ，OK， so now I would like you to try to do the instant drill number 1. Instant drill number 1. So let's do the ID1 and submit to the MathApp web system. Okay. So I give you just 2 minutes will be okay. 2 minutes.
Mr. Lu，
Yes.
但係9月11號嗰個 classwork 係 ID 3開始計咯，即係揾唔到 ID 1喺邊度交。
第5題係嘛？第5題講緊到啊？
啊，第5題啊？
第5題嚟嘅，係啦。我哋上次喺第5題嗰度停低咗。Okay, let's check the answers. So we are going to find the equation of L. So I'm going to use the point slope equation approach. Okay, point. We just choose any one point to be the point. So I choose the one with smaller numbers. Okay, that is 1, 2, and then slope. We have the coordinates of 2 points. So we are going to use the slope formula. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that should be equal to positive 1. Okay, and then 3, equation of L. Okay, it should be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, and then simplify your equation. So x minus 1, and then move all terms to the side where x is positive. Okay, that is to the right. So x minus y plus 1. Okay, and then finally, x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the final answer. Is that okay? 好，呢度有冇問題？嚟到呢度。So if you have problem, please raise your hand. 有冇同學呢度跟唔到嘅？應該冇啦，都係比較簡單啲係咪？係。
其實我想問咧，因為個 Math App 嗰度嘅 question number 7，佢寫上面嗰個係由 2A 嘅第7條，但係即係你寫翻個題目嘅時候係 3 question number 3，跟住我就喺本書揾唔翻條題目啦。而家
你講一次 ，sorry。
喺即係 question number 7嗰個
係
寫嗰個 question 嘅題號同你俾嘅嗰個唔一樣。
嗱，嗰 number 7嗰個應該係後邊exercise 2A 嘅 question number 3嚟嘅。
哦 ，question number 3
係咪啊？
係，但係就對唔翻你嗰幅你自己係啊，就對唔翻。
先，咁係咩嚟㗎？
跟住我就喺本書就揾唔到條題。我見到啦 ，Eastern Drill Corner 2.3。
哦，唔係instant drill corner 係咪 instant drill corner 嚟嘅應該？
係2.3，不過就寫錯咗。
係啦，
所以誤咗啱啱。唔該晒老師。
OK，thank you。好，咁我哋去翻仲有一題嘅，仲有一題我想講嘅，就係example number 2。先嚇，係啦 ，example number 2呢題咧，我都係想講嘅，因為咧B part 有一啲特別嘅，即係有啲特別嘢要講嘅。example number 2， so let me clear this things first. Okay, so the straight line L passes through these 2 points, and then part A, find the equation of L. So it is the same question, find the equation of L with the coordinates of 2 points given. Okay, so I'm going to use the point slope equation approach. So I choose -3 and 2, and then slope will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so that should be equal to -3 over -9. That is 1 over 3. Okay, and then equation of L will be y minus y1 equals slope times x minus x1. OK， 嗱呢度咧有份數嗰啲就小心啲啦。咁我哋化簡咗嗰啲括號裏邊先啊。係咪 x 加3啊？咁你嗱，如果有啲即係數學冇咁好嘅同學咧，咁你記住啦，一個分數乘一個整數咧，嗰個整數咧就會乘去分數嘅分子嗰部分嚟嘅，得唔得？咁即係咁樣樣。係變咗 x 加3咧，係咪乘俾個1啊？應該乘俾個1。OK， 嗱咁如果你做得快嘅話，咁梗係冇問題啦。但係咧，如果有啲同學 concept 唔係咁穩陣嗰啲咧，我就建議你咁樣做啦，得唔得？慢慢去建立翻個 concept 先啊。個整數乘俾分數嘅話咧，每次都係乘去分子嗰度嘅，得唔得？咁即係呢度咧 ，x 加3係乘去個1嗰度。然之後我哋將個右手邊咧係咪變成一整個分數啦？已經將個分母就乘過去對面，3乘以 y 減2。跟住拆括號 ，okay, 3y minus 6 is equal to x plus 3, and then we move all the terms to one side, and I want to keep the x positive, so that should be on the right. So x minus 3y plus 3 plus 6 becomes plus 9. Okay, so finally, the equation of L will be x minus 3y plus 9 equals 0. Okay, so that is part A, and then in part B. 好嗱，呢度咧請你打粒星落去啊。Part B, please put a star here. Okay, because some of you may present your solution wrongly. Okay, I mean just the format of your solution. The question asks you to determine whether each of the following points lies on the straight line L. Okay, 我哋點樣去判斷一點係唔係喺踩正嗰條線上面嘅咧？定係踩唔中嗰條線嘅咧？即係而家呢個 determine whether 呢樣嘢咧，你嘅答案就要係 yes or no 嘅 question 嚟嘅，呢個係咪 ？This is a yes/no question. So we want to check whether the point is exactly on the straight line or not on the straight line. OK， 好啦，咁即係咧，我哋唔知佢係咪喺條線上面住嘅咯噃，而家，咁我就要 check 睇下佢係咪喺條線上面嗰度住啦。OK， 咁咧點樣去 check 咧？咁就係擺嗰一點落去嗰條線嘅 equation 裏邊。OK，so we need to put -9 0 into L。但係我哋唔知道嗰點係咪喺條線上面嘅話咧，我哋就要分開 left hand side 同埋 right hand side 去到計嘅，得唔得？然之後咧睇一睇計完，即係擺完嗰點嘅數字落去之後咧，睇下 left hand side 計出嚟嘅數值同埋 right hand side 計出嚟嘅數值係咪一樣嘅？如果計出嚟一樣嘅話咧，我就 say yes。 如果計出嚟唔一樣嘅話咧，就 say no。OK， 即係咁樣。So we put -9, 0 into L, and then we need to do the left-hand side and the right-hand side separately. Okay, the L equation of L is x minus 3y plus 9 equals 0. The left-hand side is x minus 3y plus 9, but we don't write x and y. We write -9 minus 3 times 0 plus 9. Okay, so -9 plus 9 is equal to 0, and then right-hand side is also equal to 0. Okay, so we do not need any calculation on the right-hand side this time. Okay, so left-hand side and right-hand side are both equal to 0. Therefore, we say yes. Okay, yes. The point P lies on the straight line L. That is the answer. Okay. In part two, I need to do the same thing to point Q. I want to check whether point Q is on line L or not. Okay, so I put the coordinates of point Q into the equation of L. And then the left-hand side, after putting the values into x and y, we have 1 minus 3 times 3 plus 9. Okay, and then it is equal to 1. But the right-hand side is equal to 0. Okay, so they are not equal to each other. Left-hand side and right-hand side are not equal to each other. Therefore, we say no. No, the point Q does not lie on the line L. Okay, so that is like this. 得唔得？呢度嗱，你要小心啲啊！通常學生錯嘅地方咧，呢一種題目啊，就係佢一開始就係冇分到 left hand side 同埋 right hand side。佢一開始就一條式左邊右邊等於右邊咁樣去做，咁嘅時候咧，我哋會當你成條咧係錯咗嘅，得唔得？因為咧，我哋唔應該一開始就話佢相等 ，left hand side 同埋 right hand side 係相等，我哋係要驗證一下究竟 left hand side 係咪等於 right hand side， 所以就唔應該一開始就寫出佢哋係相等呢樣嘢。OK， 得唔得？ All right, now, so I would like you to do the ID2, instant drill number 2 now. Okay, so I give you 3 minutes for this.呢個係 Math App 裏邊嘅第6題嚟嘅，應該係啦。 Okay, let's check the answers. Part A, find the equation of the straight line L. So I'm going to use the point slope equation approach. So I choose 3, 7 to be the point, and then I am going to use the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so that should be -9 over 6. That is -3 over 2. Okay, and then equation of L will be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, and then multiply the 2. So -3x minus 3, removing the brackets. And then moving all terms to the side where x is positive. So 3x plus 2y minus 23 is equal to 0. Okay? Am I correct? Yes. In part B, so this is the equation of L. And in part B, the question asks us to determine whether each of the following points lies on the straight line L. Okay? So for part 1, I need to put the coordinates of R into the equation of L. But we need to calculate the values on the left-hand side and right-hand side separately. Okay? So it should be 3 times 5 plus 2 times -1 minus 23, which is equal to -10. Okay? Yes. And then the right-hand side of the equation is always equal to 0. So they are not equal. Therefore, we can say no. R does not lie on the straight line L, or just no is okay, right? And then part 2, I need to put the coordinates of S, that is 110, into the equation of L, and then do the left-hand side and right-hand side separately. So 3 times 1 plus 2 times 10 minus 23. And then do the calculation. It is equal to 0. That is good. And then right-hand side is also equal to 0. Therefore, this point satisfies the equation. Okay? And then we can conclude that, yes, this point S, lies on the straight line L. Okay? So that is the answer. It's okay?好，嚟到呢度想你俾個反應我。Okay, if you are okay up to now, please give me a like or a clap, please. Okay, if you are okay for instant drill number 1, instant drill number 2, and these 2 examples, please give me a like or a clap. Okay, if you are not okay for any one of them, any step of them, please raise your hand. Okay. 如果有任何一個 step 係唔得嘅，可唔可以舉一舉手俾我睇？ Okay, good. 好，睇先。So the next one is the instant drill corner. 好啦，嗱呢度咧咁都教咗好多噶啦，咁我哋去睇先啊。So that should be. So this one. Yes. So I would like you to do the instant drill corner 2.3, question number 3. Okay, question number 3. That is on page 2.12. Okay, so I give you 4 minutes for this. For tomorrow's classwork, okay, we're going to talk about exercise 2A, question number 19 to 24, okay?咁如果做得快嘅同學咧，咁你可以做一做嗰啲19至24題，我會講一啲 level 2嘅題目嘅 ，OK？ 咁希望大家咧即係可以做得即係多少少。Okay, so let's check the answers for the instant drill corner. Okay, question number 3. In figure, the straight lines L1, L2 are perpendicular to each other. 嗱，去到而家呢個位咧，希望大家即係做緊坐標呢一課嘅時候咧，一見到兩條直線係互相垂直嘅話咧，即刻就要諗起呢一件事啦。M1 times M2 is always equal to -1 if the two straight lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so the slope of L1 is given to be 1, and then 1 times M2 should be -1, which means that slope of L2 should be -1. Okay, that is the answer of part A. And then part B, so find the equation of L2. Again, we need to find the equation of a straight line, so I'm going to use the point slope equation approach. Point is 1, 3 because L2 passes through 1, 3. And slope has been found in part A to be -1. And then we can write down the equation by using the point slope form and then simplify the equation. That is x plus y minus 4 equals 0. Okay. And then in part C, if The point A with coordinates A0 lies on L2. Find value of A。嗱，今次咧佢唔係問你係唔係喺條線上面，佢話俾你聽佢係喺條線上面。所以咧我哋就唔需要分開 left hand side、right hand side 咁寫咯噃。Okay, I just put the coordinates into the equation of L2。今次咧我可以成條式咁寫啦，因為我哋已經知道咧佢係喺條線上面，得唔得？ So it's A plus 0 minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so A minus 4 equals 0, A is equal to 4. And that is how we can find the value of A. It's okay? All right, is there any problem? Oh, 有冇同學有問題嘅？ If there is problem, please raise your hand. If you have problem, please raise your hand. If there is no problem, so I will stop here and see you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.